Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you how to carry on Garen after the item changes. Basically, Garen got a little bit stronger because of the item changes, because they gave Stride Breaker an extra 10 AD for free. Literally, the item just got stronger, 10 extra AD. And Sterix literally got stronger as well. They gave it 30% tenacity for 8 seconds once it pops. 30 tenacity for 8 seconds is insane, guys. If you have that plus Merc Treads, you'll have over 50% tenacity with 0% tenacity in your runes. So this has made Phase Rush Garen a lot more appealing, because Phase Rush Garen doesn't want to have to take Precision Retrieve for tenacity. Phase Rush Garen wants free boots to get the super early Iron Spike Whip. That way you can apply Phase Rush with just a QE plus Iron Spike, because you can use Iron Spike even while you're in the middle of your E to apply Phase Rush, stay on top, execute them with R. So Garen's feeling pretty spicy right now. We're going to look for a Stride Break into either a Phantom or Dead Man's into Black Cleaver. Should be a fun game. You can even go Black Cleaver second item too. We're going to go ahead and start it up with Q. Aatrox is an annoying matchup for sure. It's all about just spacing and not dying. Once you're 6, you should be able to all in him as long as you haven't fallen behind. He doesn't have Ignite, so I could actually play for the level 2 here. He's playing really passive if you look. He's barely even trying to touch me or the minions. So I'll just play for the early level 2 here, I think. We'll Q into him here, get him with the E. Bop. Not the best trade in the world for us for sure. He landed a decent amount of stuff. Now we can heal a little bit off our passive. We'll go ahead and get our ward down. We don't want to die to it. Cheesy Rengar. So with our wave pushing forward, we will be getting more XP. We are missing some last hits, so in the short term, we're suffering a little bit. He doesn't have his dash back here. We Q into him. Got Ignite on his head. He took a lot of damage for that. Oh, no, no, no! Alright. Flash auto QE. We're going to Phase Rush out, and we're fine. Easy peasy. Gotta love that Phase Rush. I do have to reset, though. Go ahead and back up a little bit. He's going to try to catch the wave with his TP. What a game, dude. A bit of a sloppy early game. Normally, you're not going to be able to find a kill pre-6 on Phase Rush Garen. Both how he was playing, you could tell he was timid. He wasn't quite sure how the matchup should play out. So if you can tell for sure they're going to let you hit level 2 first, just take it. What I didn't want to do was mash down the minions while he outranged me with his Q level 1. That would have felt really, really bad. And I actually just started buying the wrong item as well. I should have bought Pickaxe. I had 657. I think I had enough for it. I may have been a little bit short for Pickaxe there. I'm not sure. Doing the quick maths in my head, but we should be able to make it work. With Ignite, we can still apply Phase Rush with a QE Ignite or an auto QE. We can apply it pretty consistently that way. We'll go ahead and max our E first. He's wanting to hit us, of course. And we don't want to get hit. I'm going to hit it with the Q for the speed up. He's already burned his Qs. He's probably wanting to pull me in here, so we'll look for an auto QE. We Phase Rush away. We get a lot of minions out of it, and we take a good trade because we're on W. If your W's up and you trade with someone, it's hard for them to out-trade you because it's a shield, damage reduction, and tenacity. It does it all. It's one of the best tank abilities in the game. Got it with the auto attack Q reset. Pop W here, walk out of that. Now we're taking a lot of damage for it. He's playing super far up for this. He should get punished for it. I don't think he's going to, though. Auto QE. We'll trade back. We need to play around our passive healing now. He's up so far, but Vi's 10 miles away. We'll go ahead and drop ward, make sure we're not going to get dove. We do have W for quick trade. I think I hit level 6 first, even though he did have TP. We got to pay attention to the wave, so if he has way more minions in a crashing wave, then I'll need to catch up on that short-term experience. But I think I hit level 6 before him. Oh, he's nervous. He doesn't know where my jungler is why. And I'm playing really safe all of a sudden. He probably thinks I'm trying to bait him. Auto attack into Q. We'll go ahead and Q into this guy here. Can't quite get to him. It's a useful little gank from the Twitch. It's going to give me some space to breathe and guarantee the level 6 first. I do think I was going to hit level 6 first anyways, but I don't mind hitting it guaranteed like that. There we go. We're healing a lot. Minions don't cancel out your passive. It is only hold on one sec. We need to push this. We'll auto key reset into E. Spin to win. I think he stayed. Mini non-epic jungle monster do not stop your passive. So monsters, as long as they're not Dragon or Baron, Herald. He's gonna miss all of this XP. Rengar stepping up for it though. It's annoying that minions don't focus champions anymore. They changed that this patch. So you have a big wave of minions and the enemy champion's hitting you by it. If your minions are hitting their turret, they won't change aggro. It's really stupid that they did that, but it is what it is. Not much we can do about it. Auto attack into Q. We used our damage reduction. We can go ahead and just grab Iron Spike Whip here. His wave's going to bounce back to me even if they technically have less HP because of that early reinforcement point. Plus turret proximity, both. Alright, let's go ahead and pick up Iron Spike. And I guess that's it. That's all we can afford. You don't really need refill unless you're up against a ranged matchup. Even then, it's not that important. Garen's passive is on a pretty short cooldown. Pretty sure it's 8 seconds even at level 1. It used to be 10 seconds. I know Malphite's passive used to be 10 seconds, but then they bumped him down to 8 to help him out with that early laning. It's partly why Malphite's become basically the best top laner in the game. For the last 4 months, 5 months, pretty much all of season 13. So we have the Iron Spike Whip now. We can QE Iron Spike, keep the phase rush on his head. Auto QE Iron Spike. We can disengage here. Gonna Q when he stops. We're gonna flash on his head. So we did burn Ignite. He flashed defensively really early. We can maintain this freeze though. He has enough minions that we can maintain it. We're gonna heal back with passive and the D shield. Since this is a hard matchup to solo kill, but pre-6 is why we went for the D shield. If it's an easy matchup, level 1, something you know you can shred down, has no counterplay, then not really many of those matchups for Garen, to be honest. It's like a really low damage champion that you can work around. And that can't kite you, basically. We want to try to hold this where it is. Only focus the minions that my minions are focusing. Ooh, turbo minion block, can't move around. And Garen has high auto attack range, but his hitbox is a little weird. Like 175 auto attack range for a melee champ's actually really good. So he probably has gold spent advantage. He's going to go in for cannon. We'll trade off heavy with him then. Begin with an auto into a QEW. Got the Iron Spike Whip on his head. Auto attack into R. We're going to flash auto. He already didn't have his flash because we got it from the last encounter for our Ignite. Ignite's a lower cooldown than flash, so it's one of those things. Oh, thanks, Vi. That was a great gank, buddy. I like how she just came to soak XP and still gold. Normally, it's just not something she should have done, especially since I was on spin mode. We want to block him from coming back. Pop our Iron Spike. We see Rengar's mid. I don't really want the lane phase to end, though, because we're dominating this guy. Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice. Auto QE. I popped W. Probably didn't need to use it that early. Aatrox thought he could live underneath turret. I need to hover on my minions so they kind of block a little bit. We're going to Q into E. Iron Spike. He's got red buff autos on my head. That's not good. Yep, there it is. The Rengar burst Reno. We'll see how that goes for him. I really didn't want to take that turret that early. Absolutely not what I wanted because we're dominating him hard. We could set up more freezes. Build our lead more, but at least we have Stride Breaker now. We can roam off a bit. Typically, we would want to go plated against triple physical damage comp. You could always push for Swifties, though. They have multiple slows as well, so I don't mind playing Swifties. If you're behind, don't play Swifties, guys. But if you're ahead like we are here, we can push our weight around quicker with these cheaper, faster boots. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Push the weight around. Remember Vi when he came up and took my minions even when it wasn't a gank? Yeah. She's also down there. I'm not directly screwing her over. These should respawn at a higher level, giving more golden XP. Well, I'm actually not sure if they would give more gold, but I know they'd give more XP. Now, taking the red buff screws her over a little bit, but she's lingering heavily on that side of the map to where her next red buff will be up. And not too long. Just a few minutes. Yes, I am justifying my actions. She's on the complete other side of the map. Dragon's coming up. Me taking these camps. She's also level 6. We did not really hurt her by doing that. And I had this wave coming to me, so it made a lot of sense. Because I wanted those camps. We're going to Q him down. Q into a stride break. Auto E. Pop our W as he's hitting us. Ignite into R. And that's the beauty of Phase Rush Garen. If you have any type of lead, or if it's a good champion matchup, they can't get away from you, and you shred them up. Oh, no way, dude. I actually missed that. That sucks. We're getting more and more armor and magic resist as we kill things from our W passively. It's giving us 20 armor and magic resist right now. Go ahead and Q into this scuttle. Might be able to go mid. You can use stride break without standing still. I love stride break because of that. So if you're in the middle of your Q running at them, remember your stride break outranges your autos and your Q in powered range. So you can Q stride break and auto E or whatever. We're looking to take some camps here. I'm not going to lay control ward because he wasn't playing over here previously. This shouldn't be warded by their mid or top. You see their jungler's bot side. Oh, hey, friend. Q stride break, auto E. He loses half his health. He can't really stay now. He lost too much health. Auto Q. Down it goes. And we'll spin cycle this. I don't really want to use my stride break on the wave because I'm about to engage with him. Although its cooldown is pretty dang low. I think he had to reset. He doesn't, he's gonna die. Oh, he got back to lane fast there, man. Let me tell you. So Rengar was bought recently. I have time to get this. I'll use stride break. It's only an 11-second cooldown right now. Your ability or your item cooldowns do interact with your ability haste. So the ability haste from stride breaker is making the active on a shorter cooldown, funnily enough. Same with cosmic insight. 10 item ability haste. Auto QE. I think he's coming over here. Auto stride break. EW. Pop the R, and he didn't die. That sucks. That was really close. He's a bit thick, even without any thickness. Alright, we still got some of his wolves. I think we got the 2 small ones. We got the Gromp. Still establishing our lead. Since we are playing from a large advantage, we could go for Phantom Dancer or we could go Deadman since they're both physical damage champs. I'll go ahead and take this before I leave. Rengar might R into me since they know I'm over here. I'll take this plant. Either one would be good. I think I can get away with Phantom Dancer though to maximize my damage output. Because you're seeing in these scraps at the moment, I'm just a little bit short. We'll Q out, use our movement speed, get our Q on cooldown. Unfortunately, the cooldown starts from once it finishes, not from once you start it. So it's a pretty long cooldown if you don't use it on anything. Swain popping off. The game, like, it seems close because of the kills, but it actually doesn't feel close. I think it's because none of them can solo me. I think that's what it is. I'll go take Herald and Scuttle, and we'll push in some more waves. So he might feel like he's catching back up into the game with the amount of monster camps I'm getting. He's not catching back up at the rate of which I'm continuing to climb or get ahead or whatever. Auto Q stride break. Playing Garen with Conqueror is certainly viable. It has so many drawbacks though. If you're ever out of position, you just die. If you're trying to run them down and they're slippery, they get away. It's good on him, but it's not the same level as Phase Rush. Absolutely not the same level. Oh, this guy's kind of pushing up here. Wait, where did he just go? I have a wave here. I think he's running because he realizes what's happening. But I have a wave. He's going to lose his turret. I think he just like ran into these bushes, maybe TP'd out. Oh, wait. No, he went this way? I actually wasn't expecting that. What a close fight. Yeah, he has to R at least. I mean, it sucks to die like that, but we get his flash. We get Rengar R. Even if Rengar's getting fed off us, at least he doesn't have his R to kill my teammates. I'll be alive in time to go to this. Go ahead and finish the Phantom Dancer. They made Phantom Dancer a little bit stronger, but they made it cost more gold. So I wouldn't say that's necessarily a buff for Garen. Maybe for the late game, but early mid game, it's a bit of a wash. The main item buffs with Stride Breaker, just straight up getting 10 more attack damage. Then straight up giving Aatrox 30% tenacity. Off the top of my head, those are the main ones. They tweaked so many items. I'm not 100% sure if the 80 carry item changes really affect crit Garen too much. I think crit Garen still... Oh, yeah. So Gale Force... Yeah, so crit Garen's still the exact same. Because on crit Garen, a lot of times you want Gale Force. I guess you can't get Gale Force and Infinity Edge, which kind of sucks. But crit Garen was never the highest win rate way to play Garen. It's always been Stride Break for the most part. Stride Break is the gold standard. Holds them still for your spin cycle. Your spin cycle shreds 25% of their armor once you land pretty much the majority of it. You get more spins per, I believe it's the attack speed, and based on the level of it. So it applies 10 times at the moment. We only need to land 6 of it for it to shred 25% of their armor per 6 seconds. QE, Stride Break, easy phase rush, proc. He's silenced. He's getting shredded up. I don't really want to press R on him there. He's already so low. Auto him down. Aatrox is... all he can do is grab him wave after wave while we do the same thing and roam. We have fast boots, plus we have the Phantom Dancer here. Phantom Dancer Garen is actually the highest win rate Garen build by a little bit compared to a Stride Break like Cleaver Rush or Stride Break Deadman's. Stride Break Phantom Dancer is technically the highest win rate. I think Garen... Oh, Rengar's not in the area. And then we press R. Nice. Love the damage output. I didn't even use my W there for the shield or damage reduct. And with the Phantom Dancer, we can take his camps faster too. Whoa, that Vi R was huge. I got my good W down. Finished him with Ignite. There's the silence. Let Twitch finish the kill. Yeah, Garen's feeling good right now, man. I'm really enjoying it. The stronger mid-late game Phantom Dancer plus the straight up buff Stride Break. We could push for Black Cleaver or Aatrox next. They're both hyper viable. I think going Aatrox would be best though. That would give us the most oomph. Most survivability. There goes your turret. Yeah, he's really trying to set something up on me here. This is gonna land though, buddy. Good luck stopping it. Oh, he did! He set that up perfectly. Wow. I didn't think he was gonna be able to stop that in midair. He somehow autoed it in the back. Wild. It's like the Herald hit didn't count there. It was very strange. I wish I had a better look at that. Auto in the queue. Rengar. This is putting Rengar behind. It's not just that we're getting ahead. We're directly putting Rengar behind. My R's up. We could look for a roam here. Absolutely, we could. I'll go mid right now with my speed up. Q is a 1.5 silence. Thought it was longer than that. Apparently not. Why are we trying to surrender? We have 3 dragon advantage. It makes 0 sense. Some people, when they throw up the surrender vote, makes 0 sense. When you're heading kills and dragons and our late game comp's better than theirs. Swain counters their comp really hard. Their comp's extremely short range other than Lux. You can even... Ezreal's a short range and long range at the same time. If he only plays long range, he has minimal damage output. If he's playing at short range, that's where he has max damage output, and Swain counters out like all of that. The Aatrox Vanguard, the Vlad short range, the short range, Ezreal range, auto attack range, and whatnot. Just missed the cannon there. Sucks. I have a deep flank here. I'm not, like a really deep, like 10-mile flank. Run, Twitch, run. I got down my tenacity on my W, stride break E, and you're dead. Where's Rangoon at? I'm not going to be able to get to him. We'll push the wave instead. I will go to his blue buff, though. I want Swain to get it. He's playing... I was going to say he's playing well, but he's actually, at least based on his score, he's not. But I think he could do a lot of good with blue. A lot of good indeed. That's annoying. Die, heathen. We got our W damage reduction down. QE ignite R. QE into this guy. It's making me a little nervous though. I don't want to die. It's a good Swain eye. We damage reduct, E stride break, down he goes. You know Rengar's got to be salty. Thinks he's going to carry. Garen's a great counter though. Any champion that relies off initial burst to kill their targets like an Eve Rengar is giga countered by the Garen W. How do you kill someone who can all of a sudden pop damage reduction? I reduce incoming damage by 30%, and I get a fat shield. A big fat shield plus tenacity. Alright, so at this point we would go for Sterix into Cleaver, I'd say. Sterix is more survivability. Cleaver's best if they're stacking armor and they're not. So if they had an Ornn or a Rammus, maybe I was playing against some kind of armor tank top, then we could whip it out like a Scion top or something who's stacking armor. Then yeah, Black Cleaver second or third item. We'll queue for this. Flash, E stride break. These guys are in a weird thing they're doing here. I gotta stand on Twitch. QE stride break, and look how fast I am from the phase rush. Rengar thought he could burst it. Not quite. I need to get my health back. Monsters don't stop your passive unless it's an epic monster. Take all this guy's camps while I heal up. 61 health per second from it. Auto QE. Garen really is all about level 6. Garen pre-6, extremely vanilla, slightly below average top lane champ. At 6, boy oh boy, true damage, percent base damage, execute. Delicious. Arguably the best execute in the game. In terms of raw damage output, you could argue maybe Pyke R executes best because it gives gold to his teammates, but in terms of raw slap and damage, the Garen R is #1, I think. Q stride break, E, pop my W. Was gonna press R, but he blood pooled. He lost all of his health, we lost none, and we can safely escape. We're moving 447. Who is he going for here? Is he going for me? There's no way, right? So he went for Swain. Swain's a bit beefy himself, though. We're gonna E stride break. Can't quite reach him with that. I need to cleanse this thing with my Q. I should be able to run him down. His Yomu's out of combat might be an issue for running him down, though. Just jump into stuff. I have no clue where this guy went. Oh, he's gonna suicide. I'm fine with that. I don't think I was gonna be able to catch him anyways. Yeah, I'm totally okay with that. I legit wasn't going to be able to catch him anyways. Youmuu's is extremely overtuned right now. Kha'Zix's #1 jungler in the game by far. Amumu's still good. He's like a close, especially Iron through Gold. You might be able to argue Amumu's #1, but Platinum and up, Kha'Zix is #1 jungler by a long mile. Highest pick rate, highest win rate, highest ban rate, all the way around. Talka's the buff Youmuu's, man. I'm not going to steal it from her, but I mean, if she wants me to have it. Q. Oh, yeah, I goofed that a little bit. Okay, with them stride break over the wall. We need to run because Rengar's going to be here. I want to get this Vlad. He's in a weird spot. Swain with the slows. Stride break. He flashed my stride break. I can't run him down. He's going to get to his thing too fast. Oh, he went the wrong way. Alright, he went like the long way for some reason. Oh, let me press R. What a rude dude. Didn't get to press R there. Katarina split pushing. Cool. Yeah, we should be able to do Baron. We do extra damage against monsters on our E. Who should tank here? I think ideally Vi should tank. She has less items than me, and I also have the bonus damage on my E against monsters. Whoever tanks Baron does half damage against it. Oh, I just got my stride break wasted too. Go ahead and pick up the cleaver now. Last item. I don't really want Sunfire. Could go for Mortal Reminder against their team. They got big healing on Vlad and Rengar. Also gives us some crit. Surreal isn't bad on Garen by any means, but when you have Phase Rush, you don't need it. Phase Rush gives you way more mobility than slowing the enemies could really ever give you. I think Phase Rush also ghosts you to where you get to move through everything, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure how that works. It may not say it there, but it feels like you get to. Where you don't get creep blocked or champion blocked or whatever. I see how it is, Twitch. I don't need blue buff at all. I just don't want the enemies to have it. Vi's built up a CS lead on the Rengar, even though he's turbo fed. Rengar is not able to get all of his camps these days. I can sit on the split. If the enemies commit for Elder, they lose the game. Anyone who they send underneath the turret will be able to dive. Imagine they're all coming for me right now, actually. I'm not seeing any of them over there yet. Rengar's heavy rotating. He's looking for it. He doesn't have the items, though. I have a bunch of armor. Getting 30 from my W passive. Yeah, we're chilling. Use stride break. Stride break's only on about an 8-second cooldown right now because all my ability haste. Auto into Q. That's kind of funny. IQ away, and what are they gonna do? Not much, I'll tell you that. Oh, I want to flash for that so bad, but he's gonna jump away when I do it. Why? I don't really want to fight this. I'll flash for it. Get him with the QR. You can cancel your E and finish your Q. It's your Q speed up ends a lot sooner than your Q silence will end. Like at this point I can still silence him, but my speed up is already worn off. This is a weird fight. We got Elder from somebody doing it. Vi and Twitch. Reset. We're sitting on... No, we don't actually have more of a reminder. Kind of want to hang around till I can get it. Vi going in deep. I like it. QE stride break W ignite. Down he goes. Do it, Ezreal, jump. He's thinking about it. He really is thinking about it. That's pretty funny, man. I should reset though. No reason to die here. Oh, nice flash. Nice flash, I guess. They weren't expecting the Sterix. I don't want to die against Vlad. I don't have much magic resist. Only 30 from my W passive. And that's game. Garen's feeling good, guys. He's feeling really good. Probably the best top laner in the game, iron through gold at least. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is KingStix. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Looking at damage ultimate champions, we have the most in the game. Looking at damage taken, we had the most on our team. Rengar and Vlad had taken the most, being absolute meat shields, meat sponges, bolt sponges, self-mitigated. We self-mitigated the most by a lot. Holy crap. It's massive delta. Compared to anyone on the enemy team, we delta'd 21k. Damage taken. Yeah, so if you count 21k to our score, the delta of our self-mitigated compared to theirs, we took the most damage in the game if you count self-mitigated. Not bad. Not bad at all. Did the most damage, took the most damage. Very balanced for any champion to do that. Lots of value out of the phase rush. So much fun to play. If you guys enjoyed this Garen video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is KingStix. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.